In this video, you're going to learn how to play C major scale on piano, hands alone and together, 1 and 2 octaves as quickly and easily as possible. There are a couple tricks you can use that make this incredibly simple, but most people just don't know about. Let's dive straight in and I'll show you. Let's start with C major in the right hand. The fingerings go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But as we'll talk about with 1 octave hands alone scales, it's a lot easier to think in terms of finger groups rather than individual fingers. That's the number of fingers that you play before a thumb goes under or a finger goes over the thumb. So when you think about it like that, C major 1 octave in the right hand will be group of 3, that's 3 fingers, thumb goes under, and then group of 5. And then we follow those groupings back. Group of 5, 3 hops over for a group of 3. C major 2 octaves in the right hand will be same fingerings for the first octaves, but then instead of the 5th finger here, you're going to use the thumb and then use the same fingerings once more. But once again, it's so much easier to think about this with finger groupings because it's just a group of 3, a group of 4, a group of 3, and then a group of 5. And then we follow those backwards, group of 5, group of 3, group of 4, group of 3. Another way you can practice finger groupings is by clustering those groupings. So you could do the group of 3 all together, group of 4, group of 3, group of 5 to help really internalize those groupings. And it's the same concept with the left hand. We'll start with 1 octave, that'll be a group of 5, group of 3. So basically, same fingerings just flipped. Group of 5, group of 3. And then for 2 octaves, it'll be group of 5, group of 3, group of 4, group of 3. And then follow it backwards. Group of 3, group of 4, group of 3, group of 5. And once again, clustering can really help you sort of internalize these groupings up and down. So I would definitely add that to your practice routine if this is a new concept. Now let's talk about C major hands together. For these, the finger groupings aren't going to help so much as thinking about where both hands line up, meaning where both hands play the same notes with the same fingers at the same time. Let's start with C major hands together 1 octave, and I'll often talk about the leading hand and the trailing hand. That just means in a particular direction. The hand that's ahead, that'll be the leading hand, and the hand that's behind will be the trailing hand. That helps a lot with these fingerings, and you'll see why. So for the 1 octave C major, we're going to focus on that first place where the 3s line up. That'll be on E, and the leading hand is going to cross with the thumb. Left hand just keeps going. And then when the trailing hand runs out of fingers, we're going to cross with 3 so that the 3s line up once again. And then it's just next finger, next finger. Now coming back, it's going to be the same exact fingering trick, just now my left hand is the leading hand and the right hand's the trailing hand. So coming back, 3s line up, leading hand, which is now my left hand, will cross with the thumb. Trailing hand runs out, 3 crosses over, next finger, next finger. Just to show you that one more time a little faster. So 3s line up, cross, 3s line up, coming back, 3s line up, cross, 3s line up, done. Now we're going to use those same tricks for C major 2 octaves, except we just want to watch where the thumbs line up in the middle. So I start exactly the same, following my same fingering tricks. So 3s line up, leading hand crosses, trailing hand runs out, 3s line up. Now my thumbs are going to line up here on this middle C. Now the important bit here is whichever direction you're going, the trailing hand will cross with 4th finger. Make sure you remember that. So as I continue my way up, 4th finger, and now I'm just using the same fingering tricks that I did with the 1 octave. So 3s line up, that first time, leading hand crosses, trailing hand runs out, 3 crosses, next finger, next finger. Coming back, I use those same fingering tricks as the 1 octave C major. So coming back, 3s line up, cross my thumb, 3s line up again, thumbs in the middle. Now since I'm going downward, the right hand's my trailing hand, so I'll cross with that 4th finger. 3s line up for the first time in this octave, so my leading hand, the left hand, will cross with the thumb. 3s line up once more, and then we're done. And just to show you that one a little faster, so 3s, 3s, thumbs line up, cross with the 4, 3s, 3s, and then coming back, 3s, 3s, thumbs, right hand crosses with 4, 3s, 3s, finished. If you found this helpful, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button, and also check out this video where we cover everything you ever wanted to know about major scales. I'll see you there.